What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Friday, January 14th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are. And finally, shout out to Prize Picks for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $100 on your first deposit. And we round out the bottom of my top 10 with Andrew Wiggins, Onyeka Okongwu, Tyrese Maxey, Gordon Hayward, and Christian Wood on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, we've got Luka Doncic, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 10,500, projected for 52. The goal's about 60, and he's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. Shouldn't take much convincing to tell you to want to play Luka Doncic. 35 minutes, no Porzingis, 1.48 fantasy points per minute in this spot. Almost a triple-double, 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists, plus almost 2 stocks in a pace-up spot against a surging Memphis Grizzlies team. If you need a pay-up option for today, you're not going to regret going to Luka Doncic. At number 4, this one's pretty easy. Go to LaMelo Ball, point guard eligible, just 8K, projected for 46. The goal is 49, and he's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. I gave him 34 minutes, 1.35 fantasy points per minute in this matchup against Orlando, 21 points, almost 9 boards, and 7 assists. So another guy that's sort of flirting with a triple-double every time out, plus 2 stocks. That also helps. He's just wildly underpriced given the amount of minutes he plays right now. With no Kelly Oubre in, they're shortening the rotation. They're only going to 8 guys, which means LaMelo Ball playing 34 minutes, maybe 36 minutes. That's a value you can't really pass up at 8K. Speaking of guys that are wildly underpriced, Cade Cunningham is in at number 3, point guard, shooting guard eligible, just 6K, projected for 36. The goal's 40, and he's in the optimal lineup 25% of the time. I gave him 34 minutes. It is a pace down spot against Toronto, but he's like $1,600 more expensive on DraftKings. He's more than a fantasy point per minute guy. 17 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, 2 stocks. Does a little bit of everything, and at 6K, the fact that you're only looking for 40 fantasy points, I mean, if this game is competitive, you assume Cade has a lot to do with it, and 40 is well within his sights. He hits that 40 33% of the time. 1 out of every 3 days you get Cade Cunningham at 6K, you're going to need him in a final lineup. That looks pretty damn good to me. At number 2, if he plays, it's Gary Trent. He's shooting guard, small forward eligible. Great eligibility there. Just 5K, projected for 29. The goal's 36. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. I gave him 34 minutes, assuming he's playing. He's like a little over a 0.8 fantasy point per minute guy, but he gets to take on Detroit. Pace up, bad team in general. And it's mostly scoring. 16 real points for Trent, 3.5 boards, 2 assists. The other dream is that he gets a lot of steals. He's projected for 1.6. So, on a great day, you get 3 or 4. That's going to look really good on FanDuel, where each one of them is worth 3 points. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are. And then one last time, go check out Prize Picks and use that promo code Awesemo. The number 1 contender for today, if he plays, is tied with his teammate. If he plays, Scotty Barnes, small forward, power forward eligible, 5,600, projected for 35. The goal's 39. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. If he plays, I got him in for 34 minutes. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. He gets a date with Detroit. Again, pace up, not a good defense. 15 points, 9 boards, 4 assists, and 2 stocks. Both Barnes and Trent look great because there's not a lot of value out there on the slate today. So to get these guys that are playing well north of 30 minutes in competitive games at mid-tier price tags, that's the best place you can be today. So keep your eyes peeled because we have Q tags on Barnes and Trent. But for right now, Scotty Barnes is your number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Friday, January 14th. DraftKings and Yahoo versions of this video are around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win that money. We're back again Monday morning for another edition of the Contenders.